LinkedIn impressions are at an all-time low, perhaps the lowest it has ever been since LinkedIn was founded in 2002. And if you see this guy on the screen, is literally losing it. 817 impressions, 4 likes, and it's like, LinkedIn, fix it, yeah? I get it. It can be so frustrating when you spend all of your time creating content, putting out what you think is good and decent content enough, only to find out that your content gets 100 impressions, 200 impressions, and you're asking yourself, why exactly do these people play around with the algorithm? Just let the algorithm be. But of course, one of the things that I've learned in life is that there are two things. One, the things that are under your control and the things that are not under your control. When it comes to social media, there are things that are under your control. For example, when you choose to create and post content, is absolutely under your control. You can choose to create content 3 times in a week. It can be 5. You can post twice in a day. That is under your control. You can make such decision based on how available you are, your bandwidth, whether you have people working with you or for you. Those are the things that are under your control. When you choose to post, is it 8 a.m., is it 12 p.m., is it 9 in the evening? That's absolutely your decision. Whether you choose to post pictures or you choose to create video content like this one, or you choose to do carousels, and the likes, that is also absolutely under your control. But when it comes to matters like the algorithm, that is not under your control, and you must learn in life to worry about the things that you can control. And when I say worry, I do not mean anxiety, but to think and focus on the things that you can control. And whatever it is you cannot control, you don't want to be losing your energy over such. The algorithm, for example, is something that to an extent we cannot control. So the other thing that you can control, as it has to do with the algorithm, is to create good content, use nice pictures, and the little bits you can do. But when it comes to how far your content goes and some of the intricacies of content impressions and visibility, this is out of your control. So in this video, what I want to do is to focus on what is under your control. What can you do now that the impressions are low and you can still maintain a decent visibility and still keep leveraging the platform for your business. In this video, I'm going to show you 4 things that I'm doing now that is working for me and that I want to encourage you also to do, because it will likely also work for you. Before we get into that, I want to encourage you to like this video, share this video with somebody who is also going through the same tough times on LinkedIn. And I have a couple of videos on my platform where you can learn how to become a better writer, how to show up better, how to build impact, influence, and profitability leveraging on the internet and social media platforms, for example. And you do well also to subscribe to this channel so that when I record videos like this, you will be the first to be notified. I appreciate your support and your love. Thank you. So let's get into that conversation. The first thing I'm going to talk about in this video that you do not want to do at a time like this is to give up. And I get it again, all right? So naturally, when things like this happen, when your effort is not bringing the desired return on investment, you're discouraged. And discouragement will gradually tend you towards asking questions like, of what essence is even creating content and showing up today? After all, we'll create the content for 15-30 minutes, post it, and only 50 people are going to see it. I want to beg you, do not quit. Do not give up. There's a popular saying that quitters never win and winners don't quit. If you quit, you would not know how close you are to winning on such a platform. Algorithm fluctuations, impressions rising and falling, this is not the first time we are seeing it. Things are likely going to pick up again as soon as the engineers and the platform owners see that, oh, this is really getting to people. Most likely it's going to come up again, or very soon people are going to discover, oh, what can you still do to keep your impressions really high. So super cool. This is probably the best advice that I will give you in this video. Do not quit. I want you to weather the storm, stay true, stay consistent, keep showing up. These too will pass. And even if it does not pass, 100 impressions, 200 impressions still means that there are people out there seeing your content, seeing the stuff that you create. Even if it is 1 impression, that means 1 person saw your content, and that is enough encouragement for you to keep showing up. That out of the way. So what are the other 3 things that I'm doing right now that can also help you to stay visible and to also stay in business on LinkedIn? Number 2, if there is ever a time where quality content is useful and relevant, now is the time. Now, we're in the age where artificial intelligence is everywhere. Everybody has access to ChatGPT, to Claude, and which is why much of the content you will see on your field are AI generated. And the worst part of it is that people generate this content with AI without any personal input. No editing, it's garbage in and garbage out. If there are content creators or personal brand owners that are going to thrive and still be able to garner some visibility and support in this time, it's going to be people who create quality content. So you want to make sure that you raise the quality of your content, or if you have been creating quality content, you want to maintain the standard. The competition is stiff, the impressions are dropping. This is the time when people are going to connect the more with people who create authentic content, relatable content. So I like you to be much more intentional even than before about the kind of content that you create in this time and in this period. That's number 2. But now the impressions are dropping, it's obvious content alone does not cut it. So what else can you do now that the impressions are really at an all-time low? Commenting is something you want to take very important now. Relationships are going to be important now the impressions are dropping. This is no longer the time when you can create content, just post your content and ghost and disappear. You've got to show up in your comment section, reply to the people dropping comments on your post, and beyond that, go engage with other people, build that network with them. If you engage with say 5 to 10 people a day, the likelihood is that some of these people are going to give you back the same energy, come to your post, engage with your content, and the more engagement your content gets, the more the algorithm is going to see that your content needs to get to more people, which will equal more impressions on your post. And one of the things you can still do is to be more intentional about leaving thoughtful comments on the post of top and big creators. All right, as you can see on the screen, I left this comment on a post yesterday, and currently this comment has over 4,000 impressions. As a matter of fact, this week, out of the 4 days that I've created content, none of my posts has been able to gather 4,000 impressions, but just one comment has 4,000 impressions. Now imagine that's thousands of eyeballs on just your comments. So what you want to do is to be sure that you're dropping very intentional, very intelligent comments in the right places. All right, not just everywhere, but on the post of top creators who have your target audience in their network, and be super intentional with what you're writing in the comment section. People are going to see your comments, they will see your headline, they will see your profile. And depending on how solid your comment is, they might be inspired to check you out, connect with you, and sometimes this could also bring business to you. So you must be super intentional about leaving comments in the right places. These are still getting visibility, these are still getting good impressions, and this can actually complement or supplement the impressions you're getting on your post. And the 4th, final, and perhaps either the most important or the second most important tip I want to give you in this video is that now is the time to take networking seriously. And when I say networking, beyond commenting, you got to have a lot of DM conversations. Take the conversations now from the comment section, go to the DMs, connect with people, meet people. This is the time to be much more genuine and intentional about getting to meet people in your field, outside your field, or in related field. You want to have conversations every day. My target is to have at least 3 to 5 DM conversations with the people in my network every other day on LinkedIn, and that is super working for me. I'm sending connection requests to people, personal invites when I have them to use, and when I don't have them, I send connection requests, you accept my connection request. The next thing that I'm doing is I'm introducing myself, I'm getting to talk with you, just getting to meet you. This is not about pitching them, all right? If you're meeting people for the first time, you don't want to slap them with a pitch. What you want to do is get interested, get to know them, get to know what they do, and then down the line, as the conversation and the relationship builds, you will be able to know where they can serve you or where you can serve them. So currently, LinkedIn impressions are low, but these 4 tips are going to still keep you relevant, still keep you in the eyes of people, as we trust that very soon the engineers are going to bring back our impressions. But in the meantime, do not despair, do not be discouraged. Ensure that you are still showing up. Like Robert Schuller says, tough times don't last, but tough people do. I hope this has been very insightful, very impactful. If this has been, like this video again, leave me a comment. Tell me how you're feeling. Tell me what your experience has been on LinkedIn in recent days, in recent weeks, and let's just have some interactions in the comment section. And again, do me a favor, subscribe to this channel. It's for my good, it's also for your good, so that when I drop videos like this the next time, you will be the first person to be notified. I will see you in my next video, but in the meantime, I'd like you to stay legendary. Peace.